physical on top. Very surprised Phillips decided to go underneath.
You know, it's so tempting. You think you can maybe get that point and get back onto the feet a little bit. But, man, when you're dealing with Feinsilver, as we have seen so many times, it is tough. 11-0. What a show he put on in the third period. That's how you ride out an opponent, and that's how you add to your lead. Just not content to ride. He wanted to get those turns and tilts, and that's exactly what he did. So the Feinsilvers are both advancing along with Unger for head coach Glenn Lanham and Duke. 184, Duke and Virginia Tech. Vincent Baker of Duke, Hunter Bolen, Virginia Tech. They are getting started. Greg Harvey of Pitt, senior, ready to go. His final go-around for the Panthers. Michael Batista, UVA.
Both of these guys are grinders. You're not going to see lots of low singles and duck unders. You're just going to see guys just going to push and prod and wear each other out on mat one versus Batista.
It's a big postseason for Michael Batista, looking for his first NCAA tournament appearance. Last year, he went 6-4, 2-2 in the ACC. This season, solid year for Coach Garland at this weight. Bolen able to secure a takedown, so he goes up 2-0, approaching the halfway point of the first period.
And Bolen likes to get wrist control from the top position and roll it like he is right now. He wants to roll and keep it on there. You know? So that's one of the things that Bolen likes to do. Once he gets his opponent down, he wants to roll the wrist like a motorcycle. If anyone's ridden a motorcycle, you kind of just roll it and rev it, and that's what he wants to do. And he keeps pressure on the shoulders. By keeping the pressure on the shoulders of his opponents, it makes it harder for the opponent to stand up.
No real surprises, Harvey and Batista. You knew this was going to be a real physical match. That's both of these wrestlers' style, especially Harvey, the two-time NCAA qualifier, coming off back-to-back appearances. Last year at Nationals, he went 1-2. Lost his two matches by a combined 11-6 score, so he was in both of them. Second year at 184 after starting his career at 174.
And this is what Bolen likes to do, roll the wrist. Now he's getting some swipes. It has to be 4 inches. That's why the referee stopped. If you're above the mat greater than 4 inches, then there is no back points. And that's what happened there. So Bolen was getting the count, but it stopped because Baker got his shoulders higher than 4 inches.
Yeah, about a minute. So.
Yeah.
Welcome back to John Paul Jones Arena, your home to the 2022 ACC Wrestling Championships. We're already at 184, where they'll have 5 NCAA qualifiers. I'm Dean Linke, along with Christian Olenowski, a former Virginia State champion. We apologize for the technical difficulties earlier to start, but we do want to thank the talented Sean Kenny and Rock Harrison for doing double duty. But here we go. Dean Linke with Christian Olenowski. You've been looking forward to this for a long time. We're at 184, where they have 5 NCAA qualifiers. And right now we're looking at Hunter Bolen, the number 3 seed, who won an ACC title in 2020, and Vincent Baker, the number 6 seed.
Yeah, and so far we see a 2-1 matchup, 1:25 to go in the second period. Bolen leads, but, you know, just a few weeks ago on February 4th, these guys wrestled in the dual meet, and Hunter Bolen won this matchup 15-0. So if you're Baker, you know, mentally 2-2 halfway through the bout, you're feeling a lot better than you were a month ago.
Yeah, that's well said. Bolen, again, a former ACC champion. He won it in 2020.
They call Bolen the Christiansburg Cowboy. You know, he's a local guy from Floyd, Virginia, just a few miles away from Blacksburg. This guy grew up being a Hokie fan, wrestled at Christiansburg High School, where he had a superb high school career. So, you know, that local boy finishing up his career, still only a junior, but towards the tail end of his years with the Hokies.
He's got Baker in trouble here now.
He's got that foot trap. This is where it could be dangerous for Bolen. 25 seconds. He's got to work that shoulder over just a little bit more to get these points with just short time to go here in the first period. Second. Baker doing a good job of fighting that.
So you're seeing all the points collected there by Bolen. It's now 8-2 as Hunter Bolen right away says he's going to start down.
So 6-point lead headed to the third. You know, the Hokies with the team title in mind, you're thinking bonus points here.
Well, as they deal with blood, we can reset as we're finally able to join everybody at Mat 2 and give Sean and Rock a break. I want to thank them again. But once again, NC State, they've won 3 in a row as a team. You think Virginia Tech can challenge anybody else out there that can sneak up on those 2 teams?
Yeah, you know, you got to really respect Pitt. They got 2 guys who are NCAA finalists last year. You know, 2 out of 10 is not going to win you a team title, but it's going to really help you compete. And then you got a guy like Mickey Philippi, so they've got to be a contender. And then just the team that Coleman Scott and the UNC Tar Heels have put together, you know, are a very respectable team who they're not going to bow down here today.
Conference record, 39 automatic qualifiers for the ACC says a lot about the quality of this conference.
Yeah, I mean, the conference continues to improve. You know, you've got Olympians on multiple staffs. A nice takedown for Bolen makes it 11-2, 120 on the clock, 3 minutes of riding time. So, you know, wrestling around the country is just constantly improving.
Hunter Bolen, if he can hang on, and most people believe that he will face Gavin Kane, the number 2 seed. Of course, Trent Hidley, the 2021 ACC champion, is the number 1 seed at 184, where the Atlantic Coast Conference will get 5 automatic qualifiers. Hunter Bolen lost to Kane 3-1 when they met during the regular season.
Yeah, Bolen's a guy who he's had a good year, but I think a lot of people kind of put him in the back of their mind because he's lost more matches this year than he has since his freshman year of college. 19-4 on the season. Gonna make, looking for near fall here now. And possibly
15,
a fall,
16.
15-2. So Bolen probably gonna look to cut him here. 6 seconds to go. He's gonna push forward hard. Shot in deep, re-attack by Baker, and it's gonna be it. 15-3, 16-3 with that riding time point. Hunter Bolen will dance later on in the semifinals against Kane at 184 pounds.
As usual, a lot of Hokie fans here in Charlotte.